Hello and welcome back. We're here in Fable and
it will take some time for Hammer to overcome her grief, and longer to explain her role in Lucian's downfall.
last time we had just
Perhaps this would be a good time to upgrade your equipment. I believe there is a sale in Bowerstone. It may well be worth a visit.
I don't think you understand what it is we're trying to do, Teresa.
When you are ready.
We have no way to upgrade our equipment yet, I don't believe. Hi Rudy, how you doing? How are you doing? How have you been this fine day? Has everyone been having fun? Okay. So actually something that would be quite useful for me to get. So let me just check this. Let me just check that. So we need some corruption for Westcliff. And where is that? Okay, so that's through the Barrel Lake. Let's see if it's actually possible to get there. So, where's the closest? It would be a Barrel Lake. Let's go to the Gypsy camp. No worries, Casper. Absolutely fine. In all fairness, the yesterday's stream was more, we got basically up to where we were. So, yes, we didn't go massively far. We just caught up to where we were originally in the game. Let me just close this laptop down so I can get some bits and pieces off my desk. I don't particularly need my work laptop to be out and in the way. So yes, in essence, we caught up to where we were. So we've just finished that quest, and now we're good to crack on with the rest of the story. Now I'm just going to be checking the maps to see what the crack is, because I'd like to go and have a look and investigate the possibility of, can we get the weapon now, or do we just have to wait till later? Because having a sword would be quite useful. It would be quite useful, especially when the baddies start to get up close. So I need to turn left.
Oh, how nice to see you again.
Right, to come out of here and turn right. Okay. And let's get that back up. A good ranged weapon is not for a while, in all fairness. It's Wraith Marsh. So we've got to go through the bandit camp and all that sort of malarkey. Down here. Yeah, it should be this way.
First one to draw blood from this bugger gets a shining coin.
Brightwood Yes, so that's letting us through. That's very good. It'd be quite useful if we could get here.
Do you have the skill to win the spin?
Oh, we've got quite a way to go, haven't we? So, if we can get all the way through to there, then we need to go right. Okay, that should have sorted them. I don't know why you're fearing me when I'm protecting you, but, you know, that's fine. They can think of us what they want. It's not hugely important. And then either way, it doesn't necessarily matter which way at this fork in the road. As long as I remember to turn left. Ah, okay. Just follow the wibbly wobbly path. Charles's farm. That works quite nicely. Should hopefully be able to just go.
Oh, hot dog! I told you this bugger had a few tricks.
That should sort them. Very good. The Bandit Coast. Very good. We just check the map. Oh, there's only one way to go. If we can get all the way to the demon door here, that would be ideal. Right, we need... I think that's most useful. Set that to 3.
She thinks she can take us all on. What do you think about that, man? Oh, bet that hurt.
That's the strat. That is the strat.
What did he get to?
That works very well. How far through are we? Nearly halfway. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just checking just in case.
That hurt.
I'm not sure if it's blocked by a barrier yet.
Any moment.
But I should find out. I should find out.
They say people with all that muscle are usually really intelligent. Stick those guts back inside and kick
Okay.
Oh well, never liked him anyway.
Right, there we go. How far away am I? Pretty close. It's got to be up this way. And I've still got a chunk of health left. I mean, the worst thing that happens is that we get as far as we can and we've at least unlocked teleports throughout a bunch of the game, which would be quite nice. So, it's not a huge issue.
You're getting wet.
Can I reach him? Come on, knock it off, you. There we go. There we go. I'll get it, boy. I'll get it. Blocked by... Haha.
Sword and wizards, hit him!
I wonder, did I have a way to open the gate?
Shaking in his boots. Look at him.
Which one's that? Let me just check the time control, vortex. Okay. I might. That is not what I wanted to do at all.
Don't try to stay away now, Sparrow. I'm gonna find.
Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. We utilised the XP dupe while stood within a demon door. So, it's loose from within a demon door. And it's all good. The biggest issue actually being that we have no way to heal up. So, having a minimal health bar just wasn't practical. And I'd needed to have ground out toughness anyway. So it just made sense. We have precisely 0 ways to heal up, and considering in this game, when you lose all your health, you just carry on playing. And there's no lose state. We've decided that that is a lose state and we need to reset, so this is the only way to make it feasible. And actually, whilst I'm here, I want to test something. How much have I got? Yeah, you can use time control. So that's it if you just press it. If you do it towards someone, it acts. Yeah, it does suddenly make it quite hard. Because the issue with challenge runs usually in Fable 2 is that there is no lose state. So whatever restriction you put on there, aside from something mechanical that the game won't allow, is basically just not going to be an issue because you can just keep pushing. So here we've decided that when you fall down, that's it. That does in fact end, and you need to reset. The one thing I did want to test, if I take off and add some health toughness. I haven't quite got enough. Because I've got this idea that if you remove and re-add toughness, it might actually heal you some health. Yeah, basically you just progress with the story and you get through. You need to go through a little bit later on for one of the heroes, if I remember correctly. I'm just seeing if there's anything we can do. If I go to the map, go to regions, Bandit Coast, Brightwood Road. Where do we start? We start all the way there. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, I think it's fair. The problem is it's so expensive. I'd probably need to go and grind out some more XP to make it worthwhile. But then there's the issue of, I've decided to do this challenge because it's hard. Does it then, to some degree, invalidate it if I just sit there, grind out 9 million XP, and then whenever I'm low on health, lose some and re-add it back, and that then acts as what would be a health potion. But I'm going to keep it in mind, and if we really need it, we really need it. Otherwise, we'll leave it as it is. And just try to max out in a little bit. Yeah, let's go to the town square. I need to check how expensive it is, because we haven't got much money.
Ask anybody.
Listen.
Sad, really, isn't it? Maybe
Oh, but
It's
it's
an
an
abbreviation
abbreviation
of
of
public house.
How expensive is a night?
I used to go to a pub called the Ambic.
If I rest for 24 hours?
You was Penguin, but they closed it
Okay,
down.
that'll do. Did that use any money? Yes, it does, but we can't get into that demon door, unfortunately. There's one demon door
I was there.
with a potion of life, and we
Never
can't
looked
get into
back.
it.
Mostly
have
because
a
I got
lot
this
to
nasty
learn,
neck injury from
Sparrow.
falling down so much.
No, we have 0 heals. We have 0 heals. Because that one, we have no way to get into it. Unfortunately. So, we'll see how it goes. Yes, I would like to go to the Chamber of Fate.
There you are. I believe the second of our heroes, the mage, is in Brightwood. There is a powerful will user there called Garth. Do you remember that name? He was there the night Lucian
Maybe.
killed Rose.
I think. Possibly.
You didn't tell me that. How are we supposed to trust him?
Garth believed Lucian's interest in the Old Kingdom was purely academic,
Because I've been
like his own.
lazy.
And Lucian,
I
for
don't
his
think
part,
I've got
thought Garth was merely a brilliant scholar.
I don't
When
think it's
each
set up
learned the
right to
truth
use
about
the
the other,
DLC that I bought back
the
in the day.
partnership ended
So,
violently.
and it's
You
all
will
on the same
find
account.
Garth in Brightwood Tower. I have seen a vision of him
No, I don't
toiling
think
on
it
some
would, because I
ancient
don't think
technology
there are
there.
actually any demon doors over there.
Surely he intends to stop Lucian, but he cannot do so without help. Go and inform him of our intent. Hammer, you should remain here.
Why? I'm ready.
With Lucian still searching for heroes, it's safest for you here.
Fine. But don't think you're holding me back when the action starts.
Okay.
My father thought his faith would protect him from the world. I won't make the same mistake.
Go now.
So,
Right, where do we need to go? Go to Brightwood.
do I get to stay here with Mrs. Barrel of Laughs while you go off into the world?
Pretty much, Hammer. Pretty much.
Someone or something is coming your way. I have never felt anything like it.
Actually, that's a good point. That's a very good point. Has it made any difference? Okay. So you can see our corruption is dropping. That's good. That means that renting out the tavern? The caravan is working quite well. No, I haven't. I need to change that back to not be time, don't I? There we go. Yeah, it's very nice, very picturesque. Just a naked man covered in blue tattoos. Don't worry about me. Oh, that's ominous. Okay.
Lucian's men have turned. We must keep going.
Oh, these actually might be okay. Okay. he just hanging onto that wall? That's a very unfortunate position to end your life in, isn't it? Oh dear. Onwards. Yep. Come on. Hobbs. Come on, Hobbs. Come on, hobby boys.
I've been cooped up in that spire too long. I've been itching to kill someone like you.
Boom. That's the ticket. Let me just do one big boy from here, just in case. You know how it works.
You know better than the idiots.
There we go. Oh dear boy. Sorry, I haven't got any way to help you.
I'm never going back there. You hear me?
You're wrong.
Oh dear.
You think I'm scared of you? You're a freak. Lucian's failed experiment. Nothing more.
You left too soon, Garth. Lord Lucian's experiment was a radical success. You are coming with me.
Yep, we've got a few. We have a few. Courtesy of a co-op partner
There was nothing you could do.
inside a demon door.
That was Lucian's commandant. And apparently he now controls the
Free,
Shard,
I think it was.
an old kingdom weapon of great power. Lucian's strength grows ever more formidable, as does his mastery of the Spire and its awful machinery. Come back to the Guild.
Okay, back to the guild. Quests. And I think this game was actually rated... Was it rated 17? 16 or 17?
Sounds like you could have used my help after all. I knew I should have come.
We cannot allow Lucian to keep Garth. You must get him out of there.
There being the Spire. We don't even know what's inside that thing, much less how to get there.
There is one who might know. When Lucian left for the Spire, he essentially abandoned his staff. His old butler, Jeeves, now spends his days at the Cow and Corset.
His butler?
Yes,
I bet he
it probably
saw his
is
fair
because
share
of the sex
dirty
workers.
dealings. Well, if it means a trip to the pub, we'll just have to make that sacrifice.
The task requires tact.
The
and
ladies and
delicacy,
lads of the
something I
night
believe you're
are probably,
unfamiliar with, Hammer.
yes, probably the ones to do that.
This is the part where you say no.
Yes, decapitations also might have something to do with it. And considering the way some of the gargoyles talk to you, there's a very good chance that that would have had something to do with it. In fact, let me check. Let me have a look. I should have the disc here somewhere. Ah. Where is it? Move over. Bad PlayStation 2 games. Ah! No, it in fact says it's 15, contains moderate violence and strong sex references. So yes, it's definitely the ladies of the night that did that. So, where were we?
There's a new job in town.
With him around, who needs...
Don't waste your time with ale.
Let's have a word with Jeeves.
Can I play from home using some sort of...
So, for 1,000 I could buy a house and...
Better than a pixie.
Where does one even
Yes.
find concubines? Is there a concubine shop? I see you. Well, well, well. Another offer.
Oh, 17
Dear
plus.
me. So many inquisitive minds. So many who wish to know all Lucian's dirty little secrets. Well, everything you want to know is all written down. And I know where. And here's something else that's written down. My price. Don't let anyone else see it.
1,000 gold pieces, and not a penny less. Right.
It seems that Lucian's retainer has grown greedy.
So what happened in that town?
Yet we need that information.
There was a right racket there.
It's time for you to earn some money, by whatever means you can. Your map will guide you in your search.
Yes, I did in fact hope that it was a bit of slap and tickle.
Do you have the wits to outsmart
I
Keystone?
taught your stupid mutt a lesson.
What?
If you don't have the gold, we've got nothing to talk about.
What did I... Oh, I just drank that potion. How do I quit? Let me test something. Just going to... Oh, 1 sec. Right, let's see if this works. Settings. Time. Where do you change the date? Yeah, that would be the way, but I'd only got 1 health potion that was like a placebo one. Huh, okay. Let me test it to see if it works. Be interesting if it did, for sure. Hang on 1 second. Change date. On a Series S. Okay, right. Du, 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 du. Okay. Settings. When do I think the YouTube video for this will be uploaded? I anticipate it to be halfway through next month. Each video usually takes me around a month because I'm obviously working around work and I'm just doing this part-time. Right. So, plug that back in. Let's see if it works. Now, I might need to turn off a couple of bits and pieces. Let me check this. Hang on 1 second. Go offline. Okay. Right. Now let's bring that back on. Okay. Now we should be able to turn off. Well, the one bonus about doing this now is that I get fully corrupt, setting me up for the demon door later. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing it now. Okay, let me turn this off and wait. So yes, that's the reason. If I do this now and I get full corruption, I'm then set up for the demon door, and that demon door is the one that gives us a mace. And then there's another one in Wraithmarsh, and that gives us a rifle. Okay, let's turn that back on now. Come here. Get in there. There you go. Right. Let's see if this works. But no, it usually takes me around a month per video. I've been trying to do a couple of things to speed that up. I've currently got an alternative second video in the works at the minute. But there's part of me that wants to keep hold of that for to try to make sure that something's still going on a little bit later. Because I won't be able to do some work for a while. So yeah, No, it isn't a silver key chest loot run. It's for a completely different game. Okay, it thinks it's 2 AM. That's, in fact... No, not that one. That one. Hey! There we go. Let's see if this works. Yes, that's in essence the plan. I have an extra video done. It's going to be shorter than my usual videos. I managed to record it on one of my days off. It only took 4.5, 5 hours, but it's kind of interesting. So that's why I felt like it was still worthwhile to do, because it was more about game knowledge than it was anything else. And it's on a good
so
video
our
game.
story begins.
Come on. Let's see. I want to see the money rolling in. 5 years
There
of...
was nothing you could do. That was Lucien's commandant. And apparently he now controls a shard. An old kingdom weapon of great power. Lucien's strength grows ever more formidable. As does his mastery of the spire and its awful machinery. Come back to the guild.
There we go. That'll do it. We're also now very corrupt. Yes, with sallow eyes. Let's have a look. Logbook. Personality. Oh dear. Oh dear. Apparently Fable thinks being a landlord is rather evil. Well, a landlord when you crank up the price.
Sounds like you could have used my help after all. I knew I should have come.
We cannot allow Lucien to keep Garth. You must get him out of there.
There being the spire? We don't even know what's inside that thing, much less how to get there.
There is one who might know. When Lucien left for the spire, he essentially abandoned his staff. His old butler, Jeeves, now spends his days at the Cow and Corset.
His butler? I bet he saw his fair share of dirty dealings. Well, if it means a trip to the pub, we'll just have to make that sacrifice.
Okay.
The task requires tact and delicacy, something I believe you're unfamiliar with, Hammer.
Let's go. We now have the money that we need. That makes our life a little easier.
Don't waste your time with ale.
So, for 1,000 I could buy a house and... I see you. Well, well, well. Another offer. Dear me. So many inquisitive minds. So many who wish to know all Lucien's dirty little secrets. Well, everything you want to know is all written down. And I know where. And here's something else that's written down. My price. Don't let anyone else.
You know, considering this is the guy that led my sister to his death, what do you think? Do we give him the money and then kill him? Is that the third option?
It's my final offer. Take it or leave it. Lucien's diary is a riveting read, I assure you. I'm sure some private collector will make a nice place for it in his equally private home.
Yeah, that's
now,
my
unless you've
thought.
got a proposition, I suggest you leave me to my whiskey. You have the money? My thanks. It's a juicy little collection. I assure you, you won't regret it. I buried Lucien's diary for safekeeping. This is the map to its location. I would show you where it is myself, but I've got some money to spend.
He's far too cowardly to double-cross you. The map will lead you to the diaries.
Nice. Well, that sorted that little problem.
like that.
Yes.
Oh, hello,
Yeah, if we'd have killed him,
Sparrow.
we'd have got the map. And we did kill him, and we did get the map. And we got our money back. So, what this actually means... No, I don't believe there is. No, there isn't. Ah, trying to do me with murder, are you? Yeah, let's go for a stroll, lad. The law. I can't believe anyone figured out it was me. Why? What could possibly lead them to think that I had done that? No one saw anything. It was just a lot of fire and he just burnt to a crisp of his own accord. Okay. So where is it we've got to go? Okay, so it is just in Bower Lake we need to go to. Yeah. Yeah. Look. Go and kill some bandits and we're square. It just happened. It was the flash fire. I sneezed. Nothing I could have done. Sorry, Ossifer. It wore me. Oh, okay. Let's go this way. Hey? Am I just wandering in completely the wrong direction? Ow. Ow. Stop it. Stop it. Ow. Where's the last one? Is it on his back? Ah, there it is. Come on. Come on. How about turn suddenly evil? What did I do that was that wrong? I've like killed one person. Look. I'm neutral. But I've got big old horns? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. I'm rather corrupt. Oh, this makes me really quite uncomfortable. Yeah, go on. You dig it up. Go on, dig it up. Go on. Dig it up. Is Lucian's diary loot? That's the question. This is Lucian's diary. It's no equipment. It's not... Is there a way around it? God, this generation of games really like bloomed, didn't they? The shovel was a quest reward. The very first quest. We had to open a chest next to the caravan. I think it's going to be... I think it's fine. Yeah, because... Yes, in the previous one, I got a fishing rod by finding it within a quest, and that was fine to get the fishing rod. But ideally, I only want to dig within a demon door. But I don't think I've really got a choice. Huh. I'm at an impasse. I am going to nip off for a couple of minutes, go and grab a drink, and I'll have a think about it, about how I want to proceed. Because I think I'm just going to have to dig it up, but I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Catch you shortly. I'm back. Yes, we're going to need to dig. I think it's the only way. And quite frankly, we don't get anything out of it. We don't get any equipment. And even if we did, we're not going to wear it. So, let's dig it up.
Good work. But it will do you little good without a translation. Bring it back to the guild.
Hey, dog's better again. Very good. I don't like it when he's not very well. One thing I will say, this game is definitely missing some music. People who don't want to be investigated do. I bet it'll be written in something stupid like Pigpen code.
Welcome back. I trust finding the diary was not too difficult. Now, bring it to me. I will translate it for you.
That's very much a good way to do it.
You can read that, but your eyes are, you know.
I see other worlds than this one.
And in other worlds you can see. I don't understand.
Shh. Westcliff. Lucian is recruiting guards from Westcliff.
Oh, come on. Westcliff's a dump, full of brawlers and thugs. The only thing there's that arena.
The Crucible. Those who win it are physically tough and mentally weak. Lucian is recruiting the winners as guards. You must enter the Crucible in Westcliff and emerge from it victorious. It is the only way into the Spire, the only way to get to Garth and rescue him.
At last, some action. Meet you by the Bandit Road in Brightwood. Last one there's a rotten hog.
Alright, okay.
This research...
What, did you get a job? Buy a house? I've been here for ages. Oh, you're going somewhere?
Yes, on the quest.
I thought you'd be back. Right, let's go.
So, she will act as our shield. That'll be quite good.
Lucian's writings are fascinating. There is much in them that may interest you when you have time. For now, press on to Westcliff.
Sounds like a good bit of light reading. Me, I prefer the idea of a little action.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. This is bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. I have no health. Hmm.
I've never seen anything like it.
He was going to survive that. There we go. Thank you, hobby boys.
Over there! There's more! Let's get them!
You're getting whipped.
The only way I can get HP is by sleeping.
Have it!
Oh, I don't know. Yes, it would be rather broken if there was a way to heal yourself when we have no mana. Let's investigate. Personality, stats. Okay. Is there... Is it in... That doesn't look like there's a stat for times digging up stuff. You're out there. Okay. Get out of the way. Hey. There we go. Don't run in front of me when I've got through the gate here.
Bullets.
That won't quite work. Oh, that way. Just about. Oh,
Ever seen your own spleen? Oh, it's good luck, mate.
Bonk. There we go.
Keep up that blocking.
No, that sorted that out. Oh, they survived. Well, how much punishment can this one fella take?
What's wrong? Did you soil your pants? Yes! Order! How you like that?
There we go. Another problem eliminated. Hello, door.
This must be the infamous barricade. Doesn't look that tough.
Boss, we can't stop them. They're still coming.
Stand and fight, you cowardly knaves!
Okay.
You are badly wounded. Consume healing potions or food.
There's no point upgrading HP toughness unless the XP loss from dying is never going to outpace the XP. Yeah, but we can at least start a quest with a bunch of health. So when we go into the Crucible, we'll at least have something to start with. Because if I get knocked down like that, I need to restart. And we have to sit through all of this every single time.
And so our story begins.
Oh, for general playthroughs? Yeah. Toughness doesn't matter in general playthroughs. The only reason why you'd want to upgrade it is if you don't want to have lots of scars. That's about it. Right. Okay, so we're there. Let's go. Regions, Bower Lake, the Gypsy Camp. I believe there is, but only later on. And while we're at it, I just want to check. Make sure that none of those times knocked out. Yep. Honestly, I don't know. I don't really know how it works in regards to mind control. Okay. It's time to reclaim. Reclaim this from my tenant. We have no reason to. Yeah, it could do. It could do. Okay, so we do only need to rest for 6 hours. And we do need to make sure to do that before most encounters. Right. Fully healed out. Should be good to go.
What, did you get a job? Buy a house? I've been here for...
Shut up, Hammer. Shut up. Right, what do we...
Lucian's writings are fascinating. There is much in them that may interest you when you have time. For now, press on to Westcliff.
Sounds like a good bit of light reading. Me, I prefer the idea of a little action. Speaking of which, I thought this area was completely overrun by bandits.
Yeah, that's actually all we need. So, 4 seems to sort them out.
What have you got?
Got to be quite careful with our health.
Over there, there's more. Let's get her.
Take those guts, packet.
Very good. Yeah, she has been really quite helpful. She's definitely doing all the heavy lifting.
You do that to me, and haven't killed us all yet!
There we go.
I hope you don't...
Is he still alive?
That one's not getting up again.
Right. Let's go.
God, it wasn't it.
Do something useful, Hammer. Thank you.
Hey, if you didn't want to get hurt, you shouldn't have been a bandit.
What do you mean by being a nice boy? A nice boy in what way? Well, I'm already a mildly horny boy, but that's more to do with my landlording skills.
Come on, then. Take it like a bandit and hit back.
There we go. Brilliant. Very good. Thanks, Hammer. Let's go. Yes.
Now start praying if you want. Won't help you.
I don't think there's any grandmothers that I need to help. And I might turn out to be better later on, but I think I know which choice I want to make. Okay, go all the way over here. Let's ready up.
This must be the infamous barricade. Doesn't look that tough.
What have you got against bandits? Boss, we can't stop them. They're still coming.
Stand and fight, you cowardly knave!
Let's see if I can just get him straight away.
Bloody zombies! I hit them!
This ain't no time for a attack.
Westcliff, here we come.
You were jumping the gun a bit there, weren't you? Right. Much easier. Let's head on through. Head on through to Westcliff. And now we're going to go straight for the demon door. Which I can't quite remember where it is.
I've heard a lot of stories about Westcliff.
Ha. Let me check. Let me just check the location. Okay, we need to go to...
Place is supposed to be infested with Balverines.
Brilliant.
I heard this one story about these traders who got attacked. Balverines killed both parents, but the kids survived. A slaver found the poor things, took them back to his camp and locked them up in a cage. That night, the kids turned, broke out of the cage and ripped every slaver in the camp to shreds. There's one of the bloody things right there. Come on. Bugger, it ran off. Maybe it was afraid of us.
Very unlikely.
Wasn't it? I've spent my whole life praying, and meanwhile the world was just as dangerous as ever. But now this stretch of road is a little bit safer because of us.
Is this what I've been...
Well, this is an inviting little corner of the
Yeah,
forest.
Balverin's pretty good.
Cozy.
Okay, so I can bot them with a 4. That's quite good. That is quite good.
Someone's in trouble. We've got to help her. Come on.
Balverines attacked us. They killed my husband. They killed my Frederick.
It's all right. You're safe with us.
They took my son.
Can you show us where they took him?
I think so.
Right, down into the... Get them out.
Come on, let's get them. Miss, you stay back. We'll handle it.
We'll handle this.
Come on. We're almost there. I can feel it.
Okay. That's that spot of bother resolved. It should be. Okay, so there's lots in there. Let's drop these preemptively. Do I really have to go in there now? Yeah, go on then.
Why aren't they attacking us?
You know what? I'm going to ignore them and see if I can just run off.
This is where they took him.
Yes, is that where they took him? I'll be back shortly. Ah, it does that. That's... Okay, I'll go and do the Howling Halls. I just wanted to go and get a weapon. Come on, get up. Hello? Is that not a rock you can get up? Maybe here? What? Okay. Oh, hang on. Fair enough. Fair enough. I've got to find somewhere else to get off. I actually don't eat much in the way of artichokes. What is going on? Huh. Okay. Where do we go? How do I get back up? Why is half of this open water blocked off? But if that let me in there, it might, if I just follow this all the way to the end. Let's see if we can get in the demon door. It might not class it as a completely separate place. Is it this one? No. Is there an up here? Is there anything behind the waterfall? Nope. See if I can go left. Nope, that's back there. How do I get up? Where do I get up? Sausages. Definitely neither. I tend to fry them. Where's the wire? That lets me up fine. Not really. It's just that if you put it in a pan with the bacon, it's easy because you've got less things to wash up afterwards. And besides, it's called a fry-up when you have a full English, so... I mean, you can boil them. And that works. But, personally, I would fry them. Less pans, less stuff to clean up. I think I'm going to have to reload. I think I need to get into that hole.
What, did you get a job?
Very
Buy
funny.
a house? I've been here for ages. Right, let's go.
Lucian's writings are fascinating. There is much in them that may interest you when you have time.
Right, let's
For
restart
now,
this.
press on to Westcliff.
Sounds like a good bit of light reading. Me, I prefer the idea of a little action. Here we go!
Come on, do something useful for me,
Plenty
Hammer.
more where that came from.
There we go. Problem sorted.
Wow, it was incredible. I've never experienced anything like that before. I mean, I was scared out of my mind for most of it, but it was exciting too. I bet it's like that for you all the time, eh?
I mean, Hammer's mildly useful as a meat shield, not much else. She can't die, and we don't actually need to escort her properly. We just need to vaguely nearby. Really? Did that man slip from nowhere?
Painful death.
There we go.
You better not be planning on turning me into a rat or something.
So satisfying.
There we go. Why did I reload? Basically, I jumped into the drink trying to find a way around to get to the demon door. It didn't work, and we had no way to get back up without needing to force a reload anyway. So I kind of shafted myself. Is the long and short of it. Okay, moving on. DSP is the hero we need, but not the hero we deserve.
Work out a lot, don't you? Me? You and them!
Okay. I'm a little concerned about the Howling Halls, actually. But we've got to complete the quest regardless, so... There we go. There we go.
You enjoy your vices, don't you? We're very much alike.
Nice. Oh, let's go. Okay. Gotta get over here quickly before she gets it.
Doesn't look that tough.
Can't stop them! They're still coming!
Stand and fight, you cowardly knaves!
Nice, you open, and we're gonna rub it!
Here we come.
Slice that sword in!
Is that it? Are we good to go? Hopefully. Let's go. Okay. Let's take another crack at this.
I've heard a lot of stories about Westcliff. Place is supposed to be infested with Balverines. I heard this one story about these traders who got attacked. Balverines killed both parents, but the kids survived. A slaver found the poor things, took them back to his camp and locked them up in a cage. That night, the kids turned, broke out of the cage and ripped every slaver in the camp to shreds. It makes you think, doesn't it? There's one of the bloody things right there. Come on. Bugger, it ran off. Maybe it was afraid of us.
Oh wow, that hits like a truck. It's like an absolute truck.
That was something, wasn't it? I've spent my whole life praying, and meanwhile the world was just as dangerous as ever. But now this stretch of road is a little bit safer because of us. Well, this is an inviting little cool old forest. Cozy. Oh! I see what
Okay.
Someone's in trouble.
Balverines attacked us. They killed my husband.
DSP is an American Street Fighter player called Darkside Phil, who's well renowned for moaning about games.
Can you show us where they took him?
I think so. Oh, my poor Robert. What if they've already...
Oh, you're going somewhere? I thought you'd be back. I'm sure your son is all right. We'll find him. Come on, let's get them. Miss, you stay back. We'll handle it.
This is going to be tricky.
Come on.
He's always a bit
there.
short, bless him. You no, man, you gotta respect the hostel. Who's been doing that shtick for quite some time. Hasn't changed anything. You always know what to expect.
Kill me! Please have mercy!
I haven't played Arx Fatalis at all. Yeah, of course, it's playing Street Fighter 6. It's a pretty hype game, and everyone's been... Yeah, it's the first time Capcom have made a fighting game that isn't just a tool with which to beat people in. It's an actual video game. Oh no, I don't respect him, but like, he's hilarious. But you can't, you know, you can't hate the guy. He knows what he's about.
You won't let anything happen to him, will you? You'll save him.
Just don't get too far ahead. You need to stay with us.
Oh, but my poor little Robert.
I know, but you won't be able to help him if you get eaten, will you? Who knows what's waiting for you? We've got to be careful. Why the road has to go through a place like this is beyond me. Couldn't they have cut down a few trees instead? What is this place? It's nothing good, we can be sure of that. Children!
I bring you flesh.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. This could be very, very, very bad. Okay. Let's have a think. Every time we get knocked down, we've got to hard reset, unfortunately. Because the game has no fail state. There's no way to fail and
so
continue.
Our story begins.
Otherwise, it's not really a challenge. We can just bludgeon our way through anything. Where do we start? Okay. Okay, so we start here. Hey T, how you doing? How are you doing? It's going okay. We're in the Howling Halls, but we're having some issues.
You won't let anything happen to him, will...
Catch you later. Catch you later. See you next time. Huh. Oh, you've had a bit of a mental day. Crazy as in lots of work, or crazy as in it's been like other things going on? What have we got there? Raise dead to 4.
Will you? You'll save him.
Just don't get too far ahead. You need to stay with us. I know, but you won't be able to help him if you get eaten, will you? Who knows what's waiting for us down here? We've got to be careful. Why the road has to go through a place like this? Couldn't they have cut down a few trees instead?
Yes, for sure. Definitely.
What is this place? It's nothing
The
good,
thing
would you be
that
sure of
makes
that?
it so difficult. The thing that makes it so difficult is that to actually inflict good damage, I need to sit there standing for so long. I can't bludgeon them with a sword or be running around with a weapon.
Children.
I bring you flesh.
Find a way out of here or we're dead!
She's right. Show no mercy and get out of that place quickly.
I can't see any way across that pit. There must be something we can do.
Really?
What are you looking at? Oh, I see. That pillar looks weak. Right, one bridge coming up.
Just froze. Oh no.
Oh, you're going somewhere?
No. There's just a bulvering big chill in here. You know what? Let's see if this works. Oh, he's one of mine.
Back.
Consume healing potions, or food to keep.
Okay. We're low on health. Go on, are you gonna go across?
Let's go, we're leaving.
Yes. get out as quick as we can.
I'd ask you to try shooting me, but you'd probably poke your eye out instead.
Spooky bomb time. Come on. Come on. I just need to get out. Okay. Okay, is that it? Are we through? Oh, thank God. Oh.
We made it. I don't think they'll follow us into the light. We were quite a team back there, weren't we? Those Balverine buggers didn't stand a chance. You see? This is what I'm talking about. We just did a load more good than all the prayers I've said in my whole life.
Wow, look at these two. You lost, little girl.
I think it's a bloke, Ron.
Right, well, let's go.
By a ladder.
Huh, where is it? Let me... Regions... Westcliff... Okay, cancel. We'll have to finish the quest first.
How you doing?
Here we go then, right? I guess you've got to die of something.
Look, Murray, another pair of nobodies trying to get into the Crucible. Doesn't anybody know you've got to be famous to fight here?
Terribly sorry, but I'm afraid this is a rather brutal business. And it's not just the blood-spurting decapitations. People only pay to see the big names, like Willie Widowmaker or Vice Grip Sally.
Not a bunch of unknowns.
Oh yeah? Well, what's your name?
Me? Everyone knows me. I'm Mad Dog the Strangler McGraw.
Best Crucible fighter there was back in his day.
Bit redundant, isn't it?
What? What do you mean?
Well, why do you need the strangler part if you're already a mad dog?
Well, it's intimidating, innit?
Seems confusing to me. I mean, I get Irving the Strangler Gibbons. It toughens it up a bit, doesn't it? But it's not like Mad Dog's your given name.
You know, I never thought about it before, but she's got a point.
No, she doesn't. Look, if you really want to compete, go and make a name for yourself so the crowd will actually give a flying...
Luck. That's all you need. A bit of luck, and you'll be famous in no time.
No way I'm letting that friend of yours in, though. She can stay out here and make fun of my name all she likes.
An impressive display, Hammer. You have managed to alienate the very men whose favor we need.
Only one of them.
Hero, you must find a way to impress those men, and you must do it alone. There are still many people in the world who you could help or harm. Whether you do good or evil, your reputation will be made.
Looks like it's just you and the mutt.
What is that classed as? Regions, Westcliff, Camp. I wonder if I can just have a cheeky little sleep in here. Oh, there we go. Got some health back. And then head right.
How the heck did that stranger make it to the
Come
They
on.
say this place. Did you see me at the pub yesterday? I made a right.
Okay. There might be something here. Is it around here? No, that.
Try the West Cliff shooting range.
I
If
can't.
you think you've got what it takes.
Unfortunately,
You
I
look like
can't.
a chap who can handle a gun. Come back when you want then. I'll be here.
Because we've maxed out basically all of the will abilities. So that's why he's all blue. He's got covered in blue tattoos. Where is it? Where's the demon door? Let's have a look up there.
Who wants a fist in their face? Hey, come on then. You got a nice beard coming on here.
Nope, that's someone's caravan. Caravan. Nope. It's not here. Why is nothing on the map? Okay, let me just check that and reference what it says. No. Westcliff, go to the camp. Fast travel to Westcliff camp. Go to your right once inside. Okay.
Well, aren't you a nice little guy?
To the right. Once inside, and take the path to the left of the four.
Now
What?
that's what I call a man.
It's got to.
Why don't you wear a...
You people make me...
Is it down here? It would make sense for it to be down here. Oh, this is just a storage area. Well, it's here somewhere, so we're going to have to do some exploring. Yes, doggo. Obvious silver key is rather obvious. Okay. So it's not there. Let's head back and on.
I'll away with you, you scavenger dog monkey.
Hi, you new in town?
Okay. Get out. Get out. There we go. Must be a different entrance. I just need to see where it is on the map, really. Let's look. Where is it? Okay. This is saying to go to the Howling Path. Is it actually in here? Let's have a gander. Which side is this?
Try keeping your eyes open, you dark git.
Where's this demon door? Come on, I would like a sword. Ah, there it is. There it is.
You have turned depravity into an art. You are corruption personified. Enter, enter. Your reward awaits.
Nice. Don't know why that's going all strange, but fair enough. We now have a weapon. Hold on. If there's anything else we can get as well. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, I'm neutral. Better than my rusty longsword. Look at that. We have a weapon. No, I want to equip it. So now we've got some much speedier damage. And now we need to wait quite a while before we get to Wraith Marsh. Is that where it is? Is it in Wraith Marsh? Yes. And that one will be quite tricky. That one will be quite tricky. Okay. So we should be able to do that. We could also do with a bunch of money. I'll say a bunch, we need some. We'll need some. Because we're going to need to hire a bunch of ladies and lads of the night for the next door. So now we're again gated behind... How much do they need? 900. 5,000 gold. I don't have 5,000 gold. That seems fine. Oh. Huh. Let's see if that works. There's a good chance. If this gives us the required chunk of the required renown, we should be good.
Ah, I was hoping you would return. The temple is in need of a protector once more.
The Crucible is relentless.
Okay, I'll go and help. Let's go. This way. This way. Yes, yes, doggo. Okay. Hey? Back there. Okay, it's up this way. Let's bop some fellas down here and get reacquainted with our trusty mace.
Oh, shadows undark, extinguish, corrupt, defile.
I do think when I'm editing this, I'm still going to use Fable 1 music.
All that is life shall perish, all that is light shall go out.
The Shadow Worshippers are under our protection, which
It then means that we can do things like use fireballs as interrupts or shocks as interrupts for them. Yeah, I don't like the colour change. I understand why. It's because the colour refers to the colour of button you press for it, but I think it's a bit of a nothing change. I would have rather they changed the buttons instead of changed the colours, but that's just me.
Kill him! Well.
Balls. Yeah, so that's why they changed the colours. You press B for magic, which is red. X for melee, which is blue, and Y for skill, which is yellow. Oh, hang on 1 second, I just need to open the door. It's rather warm in here. Apologies for handling the mic arm noises. There we go, I'm back. That's a bit better, a bit cooler. Yes, Fable 3.
And so our story
is in fact
begins.
Fable 3. Unfortunately. It's definitely the weakest of the three.
Oh, shadows are dark, extinguish, corrupt, defile.
Okay, in we go. This time we will make our life a little easier.
All that is life shall perish, all that is light shall go out.
What are... let me just recheck the abilities. Okay. Okay. It's hold to block. Hold the action to flourish.
Vile creatures of the eternal orgies, ravage all before you.
Okay. Okay.
Poison all that shines.
I didn't realize this was once a cemetery. The shadow worshippers are under our protection. Your death.
There we go. That did the trick.
Let day be perverted with night. Let shadows poison all light.
Okay. Let's have... What's that?
Oh, shadows undark, extinguish, corrupt, defile.
Okay. Let's... 2, 3, 4.
All that is life shall perish. All that is life shall go out.
This seems perfectly viable. Oh dear.
You think you can stop me? I am channeling the natural energies of the wellspring of light and feeding my unholy powers. I cannot be harmed. Slaughter him!
Attempt number 3. Yes, that was not ideal. That definitely could have been better. But let's go back in. I just need some renown.
And so our story begins.
And we'll be fine.
But who is the hero of our tale?
Okay.
shadows undark, extinguish, corrupt, defile.
Okay, chamber number 1. In we go. We know the strat.
All that is life shall perish, all that is light shall go out.
Ah, this path is so long. Am I excited? Sort of. To some degree. I'm cautiously optimistic. I think it's got potential, but all of the Fable games had potential, and I don't think any of them truly lived up to it. So yeah, it's got potential. It could be great, but I'm definitely not going to be pre-ordering it. I'm very much going to be waiting for reviews before I make any proper decisions.
Kill him!
Oh no, this could be bad.
No undead hordes will save you from the guild.
Yes, it is in fact coined from the Fable series. It seems like every other series he had something to do with. They got a lot closer to what the original idea was. Maybe except Black and White 2. There was still definitely a bit of Molyneux effect in action there. For sure. It would be nice if Fable 1 had more, but what it does have is fine. I'm happy with what it does have. To some degrees, I think it was a better video game, Black and White 2, but it didn't have the vibe that Black and White 1 had. It was definitely a bit of a vibe check that kind of went astray. It sort of turned into a pseudo RTS city builder, almost. Yeah, for sure. Black and White 2 is great. I think it's a great game. But it definitely... I think the tone was better in Black and White 1. You definitely felt like this sort of fresh-faced god, almost, trying to do all the things that you need to and all that sort of thing. But Black and White 2, the one thing I will say, it simplified creatures in a way that I don't know if it's better. I feel like there should have been a middle ground. Instead of just being able to choose the thing and just go through a big list to teach your creature once right at the beginning to then send him off. They felt far more mechanical and less animalistic in 2. It's a great game. It's a great game. Yeah, I agree. I think Black and White 1 was a fantastic first effort, and they needed to refine on what made it great and improve around there. And they just sort of turned a little too hard in a slightly different direction. And again, it's not that it's bad by any stretch of the imagination. Again, it's just different.
You think you can stop me? I am channeling the natural energies of the wellspring of light and feeding my unholy powers. I cannot be harmed. Slaughter him. Those were but mortal men, hired with promises and gold. Now, witness the true power of the shadows.
Okay.
Arise! I am in touch with the very root of war, ancient beyond words. There is such power in the light, but its corruption is even stronger.
Struggling a bit there, Cornelius.
I am your god. I am the bringer of darkness.
Yes. Well, that was a bit,
We heard the fighting. Is it really over?
yes, it's over.
Oh, thank you so much! The Temple of Shadows will never recover from this. We are saved! You are a holy champion, sent to us by the light itself.
A holy champion, you say? Yes. Yes, it was a little underwhelming. Oh, that doesn't class as the renown. Does that not class as the renown for it? Have I just done that for nothing? Westcliff. I think, no, it'll cost money. We can't really do that. Cemetery Road, no. Yeah, to some degree. To some degree. It was kind of cool when you just get a... You have reached legendary status. And it's kind of cool that it's region specific. That's pretty swish, but... Yeah.
Why do you lie there? So what? If you're back to taunt me, you'll regret it. Oh. What do you want then? Apologies, stranger. Welcome to my farm. Not there's much of anything growing here these days.
Yes, let's help
Those
him out.
animals, Ripper and his lot, been trying to run us off this land for months. Thank you. Thank you. Remember, take him alive if you can.
Okay. Can I sleep in your bed? Yes, I also feel like if if I saw this staring at me when I had a shotgun in hand, I'm shooting first and asking questions later. Definitely. Let's quickly go. We need to go back to Barrel Lake. No, I didn't want to go there. No. Everyone will be like, "You look like what?" Fair enough. Fair enough. He had horns, covered in blue stuff. Yep. Yep. It's a very reasonable thing indeed. Right, let's heal up before
Not
we
much to
go
look
ahead and
at.
start. Okay. Quests. Let's go back there. Oh.
Hold your fire!
Make him bleed. You killed him, and he ought to be money as well. Did I tell you? I'm gonna crack down every friend and...
Okay. This way.
Run! Quickly, get out of here! Whole place is covered in poison gas. Very bad. Deadly even. Okay, so there's no gas, but there could be any moment now. Yes, terrible boils. Blood pouring out of every orifice. Any moment. Look, just bugger off, will you? Nothing here for the likes of you. Just boring, run-of-the-mill, non-hero stuff. Honestly... I'll simply die of embarrassment if you see what I've got. So it can't be worth it, can it? Find another door. Can't you take a hint? Oh, all right then. But don't say I didn't warn you. The secret to unlocking me is... cheese. Yes, I require cheese. Off you go then, go. I still wouldn't bother though. I probably
shame
won't
you can't
even
get
be
in here.
here when you get back. I'm going on holiday for good, very far away.
Yes. It does make one rather methane rich. Doesn't quite what I wanted, but that'll do. Going.
He's in the cab! Get him! Keep doing that and you're sorted. Leave my men alone.
How many times shall...
Let's go, and... Wadoosh! Oh, well, why didn't that?
Damn magic types! It's all will this and spell that! How are you supposed to fight that? Nice go!
I love ragdoll physics.
You all right,
Games
pal?
are so fun. Okay, go on, get some fellas. No, run out of the way. Come on. Come on. Get into a brawl.
Still 2 against 1! You idiots! Now that was a mistake. You know how hard good grafters are to come. You myself. And I promise, you're gonna wish they'd killed you first. 1, 2, 3... No, Shame. She was pretty. Okay, you got me. But you're not gonna kill me, right? That'd be wrong. Very wrong. Justice is what I need.
What do you think? Do we kill him or take him? I'll leave it up to you. And use this as an excuse to hydrate. I mean, yes, it's correct, but, you know, we don't have to do the correct thing. Fair enough. We shall spare him.
I'll never forget this. And you. I've dreamt about this moment ever since.
Don't bore me with your dreams, old guard.
You're gonna pay, Ripper.
Yeah. Just take me to your pig, Sheriff, already. It's not like I ain't been locked up before. I could use the holiday.
I don't think so.
Damn!
What? No! It wasn't me! One of my men! Please, adventurer, talk to him!
No, she wouldn't have wanted this. You're coming to bow us down with me, and you're gonna hang. I'll make damn sure of it.
You are now famous enough to use the blow kiss expression.
Nice. Nice.
That's it. Almost everyone in Westcliff has heard about you, for better or worse. Now you can go back to the Crucible Gatekeepers.
Very good. Very good indeed. How long? What time is it? The Crucible's going to take some time. Yeah, there's quite a few. Actually, it's worth checking out. Scary? No. Rude. Social. Have we got laugh? No. We can't laugh yet. Oh, that's the JoJo pose, isn't it? That's got to be the JoJo pose. Yeah. Let's have a look. What else does he do? Man can whistle. Man can point and laugh. Let's see if it looks better from this side. I still can't get over his chest. It's so long. It's a bit rubbish. It's a bit rubbish. But what we can do, we can head back to Bower Lake, to the Gypsy camp. And then go back to sleep. And I think while I'm at it, I will change the rent. Because we don't need it. I mean, I could do with it being rented. But I mean, it kind of does, but it's kind of built like a brick. That's Peck, but it's just too long. Well, it's not. He just needs to be broader. I think that's what we came to the conclusion of.
I'm sure you'll be a great adventurer one day, Sparrow.
Okay.
Wow! You're almost like, well, a real hero.
Right.
Like a gift. Nothing
Funny
wrong with
adventure.
No, I don't like a gift. I don't accept things like that. And what have we got? What's the pauper shirt? Oh, that's the. Yes, it's that one, the one that we were given at the start. But it does feel like the models were designed. You weren't really supposed to ever actually see what his naked body looked like. Yep. Ah. We need a name for the dog, don't we? Clothes don't give armor in this game. Because, of course, they don't. We'll need a name for the dog. I think I'll put that in the Discord and put that to members. And we'll take a vote on it. Much in the same way that we took a vote on the name of the hero, which is something that we're still going to sort out at some point. Doggy McDogface. That's a good one. That's a good one. So I'll probably put a thread up in the Discord for that. But I think that's going to be it for tonight. It is 20 past 11. And unfortunately, I have work tomorrow. But I will be back on again tomorrow night. And we'll see how much further we can get. You know, I'm actually not sure. I don't think there's actually all that many quests in the game. Main quests. Yeah. Right, yeah, but actually quite a bit further through than I imagined. Quite a bit further through than I imagined. We've got through the vast majority. Yeah, it's technically over halfway, which is kind of wild. It's actually a relatively short game. Which it isn't short at the time, because you probably spend 15-20 hours running around doing side stuff. Trying to be the biggest landlord in the world. Yeah, they are kind of short. They are kind of short. But I'd rather something be short and good than bloated. Quite frankly. And I think that's one of the reasons why it makes Fable the perfect game, well, the perfect RPG to play for this channel. Because it's relatively short games. Fable 3, I don't remember Fable 3 being very long. I distinctly remember completing it in a couple of days. I might be wrong though. I might be wrong. I actually felt like Fable 2 dragged a little bit more, but that's just because I was trying to own everything in Bowerstone and own everything everywhere for whatever reason. Yeah, that's true. Of course, you needed all the money to do all of the things. Yes. That is in fact the case. I'd forgotten about that. But right, I am going to shuffle off. If you want to take a vote on what we're going to call the dog and the hero, because he's about to go into the Crucible, we need to get him a name. I'll put a thread up in the Discord for people to vote on, and then I'll tally all the votes, and we'll go from there. Right, I'll catch you all later. Have a good night, everyone, and good night.